Hey guys, it's Sunny.
And Dreamtopia dolls. And Lola. I'm here to
What?
Your hosts, Sunny and Lola.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well, here today we have
a mermaid and a princess
and a fairy.
a fairy.
And Lola.
Yeah, I'm here too. Anyway, so today's video, if you can't already guess from what we have here, is Barbie Dreamtopia. And this is the purple princess, I guess is what she's called.
I have no idea.
She's not a fairy, she's not a mermaid. So
We're a little behind on our Dreamtopia. We just started watching a little bit of it lately. And these new dolls, this one's a new one. We just reviewed this one and that one when? In the last week or so?
I think it was last week.
Okay. So if you want to check those out, make sure you check out somewhere on our channel. There will be a review.
I'll link this at the end of the video.
Okay. And today we're going to unbox her, get her out of the box, and show her to you in more detail.
She's beautiful. She's got the Bambi face and everything.
Let's be real. Are any of them ugly?
No. Okay.
So we'll be right back. And we are back. And Stan is being creepy, as always.
Really,
Stan,
Really?
Beautiful girl. And Stan has to be
Okay, that's
here.
enough. That's enough.
Yeah, Stan. Like, come on now.
Okay,
Let
that's
the
enough.
girls be. So, as Lola was saying, or I was saying before, we have this Curvy Mermaid from the Dreamtopia series. She is a recent release. And she has, gorgeous color hair. So she's in the purple and the pinks.
And I've heard she's kind of hard to find. So I don't know.
This one?
Yeah, I don't know
I
how
hadn't
true
heard
that is.
I've seen her once. Twice, I think.
The one time you saw her.
Yeah. I bought her once and then I've seen her after that.
And then there's this one who I've only seen, I think, once. So she's beautiful. She's got pink flowing hair.
She's our fairy. And then there are princesses in this wonderful land of Dreamtopia. And she is a purple crystal-y kind of princess. She's got crystals on the bottom of her skirt part. The top part is molded on, which, you know us. We're not big fans of the molded on top. But she is, and she's got little silver shoes. And they're flats, which I was kind of shocked by, that she has flats and she has flat feet. Because some of them don't. And let's show, is there anything under the skirt where it's molded onto the body?
It's like a bathing suit, that's all.
Okay, so she could take the skirt off and you could pretend like she's going swimming in this outfit here.
Definitely.
Or put on a different skirt. And you may be able to put on another top over this, although it is pretty, can you show that?
It's like that 3D, I don't know what it's called, but it's where it's molded on, but it's like that 3D effect where it's actually like, it's not a flat surface, it's an actual
Right, so maybe some tops may work with that. Some tops may not.
I think some might. There's a few that have that one. Oh, her hair is
Yeah,
really
let's
nice.
show the back.
There's a few tops that
like so. That's just like a bathing suit, basically underneath. That's cool.
That have the tops that go up, and so those would be great. I think you could also rock a t-shirt. If you see this much, this just part right here, it's really not that noticeable.
You could put a jacket on her maybe if you can get her arms to cooperate, and then you probably could get a jacket on her pretty well. She does have not articulated, but she can move her arms up this high. She can move them all the way around, and she can bring them out.
That's a natural.
I know. So there's that, and then if you put it up here, she can open them out like this. So she has a little bit more range of motion than some of the average dolls. What about her legs?
I keep looking at her hair.
Her legs? Hard plastic or no?
Oh, there's not really a lot of movement to her legs.
That hard plastic. Can she sit? Like if you wanted to make her sit.
I mean, yeah, but
sit her down
very awkwardly.
Okay, yeah, I know. But just let her sit. You sit awkwardly, child.
Yeah, but she sits awkwardly in the sense of like if you turn her to the side like this. And I get that with the mermaid, but for her, at the very least, and I don't want to push anymore, she should be able to sit flush.
How could she sit on a throne or sit on a chair or something?
Well, apparently she'll sit like this. So that's kind of disappointing to me because I feel like, that these dolls, I loved these. I reviewed those earlier last week, and I loved them. I was like, oh my gosh, those two.
Oh, the other two.
Yeah, when we reviewed those, I loved those. And I do love her face, though. Her face paint is beautiful.
Get it up closer there. They can't see.
Her face paint's beautiful.
Focus camera. There we go.
And she's got the little wispy hair around her face, and I think that's a really cool touch.
Painted on to the skin, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You don't see that a whole lot until just recently. I've noticed they've started doing that.
I think it's really pretty, though. Mm-hmm. I did notice...
What color is her hair, Lola?
It's like a...
It's almost like reddish blonde. I was going to say that. And it's really long, and it's very soft. It does have the kinks in it because it's box hair, so unfortunate. But
par for the course.
You can probably boil wash that a little bit if you want to straighten it, or if you wanted to make it more curly. And we have high static in this house, so unfortunately...
if you just take your head and you like, whoosh.
You're really staticky. Oh my goodness. Okay, and so she has which face mold?
She's got the Bambi face.
The Bambi, which is like the new Teresa.
She's not the new Teresa. Let's get something straight here, okay? It's not Teresa. And leave us comments below. Is this Teresa? Is this Teresa's new face? What do you think?
The Bambi face.
We had a conversation about Midge, and people weren't happy about the new, quote-unquote,
how
Midge.
they did the Midge. She does have a crown that you will have to clip the little plastic pieces to get it off, and then it probably won't stay on after that. It might sit.
I don't know.
And then, like we said, she has molded on at the top, and then her skirt we haven't really shown in great detail.
Look at the front.
First, we want to spread it out as much as possible.
Look at the front. Look at the back.
Now, I am not a big fan of the whole printed on the front, some flat color on the back, unless it's, unless there's a purpose for it. Like, some of the dresses we had, they had the printed color on the back because they needed the extra stretchy material to fit some.
Yeah.
But on this one, I feel like she could have been so much prettier if she'd had the glittery stuff all around. Because if you look at the back of her dress,
but
doesn't the silver go to the back? No. So she didn't even have silver on the back of her either.
The thing I'll say, though, about this is, you got to think about the audience for these. And it kind of goes back to what we were talking about with our channel and everything. The audience for these, there's some adult collectors and collectors in general who will buy them for their faces. So they have beautiful faces and face paint. But the thing is, these are targeted more towards, younger kids.
Right.
So, to let your kid play with a doll like this versus... a Barbie that's $25, this is more economical. It makes more sense. They can have all the magical different, fairies and mermaids and unicorns and all those things.
Right. So it's really about the being more of a playline doll, which is why she has the molded on clothes, which, for me, when I was a kid, when Lola was a kid, really would be more pertinent for what I'm saying. It would have been nice to have some dolls that had molded on clothes because it'd be a lot easier not to have to track down the clothes. For some reason, kids like to take clothes off dolls and they don't want to put them back and they lose them, especially when they're small, like little doll shirts and skirts.
I have a theory about that, though. I think some of it is the Velcro and the tactile, the taking on and off. Because I know my brother used to go in, I would leave the room, and he would take all the clothes and then Velcro them, all of them, and just lay them out. He would not throw them around or anything.
But he has sensory issues, which is part of the reason why he did that.
But I really think that might be part of it.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you this question. You want to bring the fairy over
Don't
here?
do this to me. I know what you're going to do. Don't do this to me.
I'm going to ask you the question. Out of the three, scoot them over just a little bit. Okay, out of the three, which one do you like? Fairies, princesses, or mermaids?
Don't do this to me.
We're going to ask all of you to comment below. Out of the three different dolls, do you like princesses, fairies, or mermaids better?
Okay, for going in depth here, I love the mermaid the most for her color and her vibrance. I'm not taking sides. I love the color and I love the vibrance and I love her multicolored hair. And if I had to pick about the fairy, I love her hair. I think I love the hair more than anything. I love her skin tone. I love the goddess face, which is one of the reasons why I was like, we have to get her. And I love that her wings come on and off. But I have to say, other than the issues with her in general, I really love her face and her hair.
Do you know which one I would pick? If I had to pick between princesses.
The mermaid.
Fairy. Of course, I picked the mermaid. I don't know why. I just love mermaids compared to princesses and fairies, but I've always just had this thing about mermaids. I think it's like the ballerina thing, but instead they have the tail, so it's like the whole tail.
It's a feet
and the
thing.
Swimming. It's not a feet thing because they don't have feet. They don't have feet.
Flipping your
Look,
fins, you
it's
don't get too far.
Yeah, see, I don't know. It's just the whole swimming thing. I don't know. I'm weird like that, but I do like her the best out of all three of the dolls too.
Which
I
one
love
do you
that
like the
they
least?
hid the purple. Oh, that's a hard one. That's a really hard question. I don't really like any of them the least. I like them. I like these two like equally, and I like her the best. Can I just say that?
Yeah, and see, I'm the opposite. Well, I don't know. I'm on the fence. But, you know, I do have another pun, and I'd like to say that it's probably time for us to finish this video.
Okay.
Get it? Because she's got fins.
I guess you could say that's fair-y.
Ah.
Not really.
So, if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up.
Right here, thumbs up.
Hit the subscribe button below or in the top right corner to stay tuned for some other awesome videos. And in the comments below, tell us, is her face the new Teresa face? And what do you guys think of the Dreamtopia line? So share this video with your friends and your family, and we will see you in tomorrow's video.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys so much. Bye.